Yeah, hello. Welcome to week 5, day 2. Today I want to go with you through the piano accessoires department of my web shop. You just enter ellenberger.biz in your browser, and the top in the browser address. Don't Google it, so just enter it there. Then you come on my web shop and you see the web shop of the Doctors Talentscom Association. There are photos of musicians, we're so famous in Hollywood. This is the opera ensemble performance. This is Karl-Heinz Bomberg, who was a lead singer in East Germany times ago. There are CDs, my CDs and DVDs, and some of other doctors. This is a cello dog. This is Bomberg CD. This is from a conductor dog who conducts a brass ensemble, my former chef. Also CDs of some stars like Norman Shetler accompanying Thomas Goldschmidt with Mozart Violin Sonata. It's a beautiful CD. So now here we have categories, piano accessoires, or here the big chapters. You can just click on piano accessoires. What's in it for you? Here you can directly book the piano music docs classes in Heidelberg and London, even if you're not a doctor. But it is very well frequented by piano playing doctors. Since this year, 2018, they even get 10 credits for the continuous medical education. So they can also deduct the cost for the class from the taxes. So that's a fantastic arrangement for them. And yes, this is the two classes. The concept in Heidelberg is extraordinary. You also get Tai Chi lessons. You get lectures by Professor Grayton and Tai Chi lessons by Mario Concalves. And here you see testimonials of other participants. And well, back to piano accessoires. This concept of Heidelberg you find in no single music academy worldwide. Here you have the piano action model, grand piano action model, Flügelmechanik-Modell. Oh, sorry, I can switch to English here. Grand piano action model. And this 1:1 size, you can study the details for many years. You will always discover some more things. It's such a genial idea of Erard from 1825. My credo is every single piano teaching room should have such a model. Renner is delivering his parts to many other piano brands. And if you add it to the basket, then you can go to the basket and you can select the shipping zone here, delivery method. In this film the list box is not showed, but I can go to the central zone, EU, then the shipping cost is automatically calculated. Then the outside EU, then if you live in the United States or Australia, United States, world outside Europe, zone 3, and zone 4 is the rest of the world, but the shipping is not that expensive. And if you oh yeah, here you can go through it. If you, this is for 2 models. Now I update for 0 models. Let's say 1 update. One model is €379. Once I got a Bösendorfer model, it cost 700 euros. So here we are about at half of the cost. And it's a very good price, and it's delivered worldwide. You have some different payment methods. PayPal, of course, is the best. You can use your credit cards there. And even without having a PayPal account, I think. Well, this is the piano action model. And the upright piano model is interesting as well, but it's not that much productive because it does not have the repetition, and the principle is not that successful as we have it with the grand piano action. This is why my credo is to get a grand piano action instrument under any circumstances. And this is why I love to give you conciliation. Now, here is something for professionals. Live from music studies. Somebody who has already have a piano diploma, he can make an intensive class for 1 year and live near my place, and maybe he even gets a practicing instrument from me. This is a German video of bad quality, but it explains something about it, and you learn everything about your studies. And for a professional, this is a fantastic way to become successful in the profession and market yourself and so on. There's some rare thing. Whoever wants to play a celesta, there is a model of the celesta action from the factory Schiedenmeier near Stuttgart in Germany. And since this is not such often buy product, this is a bit more expensive. You can get a Skype lesson, as you see on this video. If you put your video like this, I can see your keyboard, I can talk to you, and I can play back to you with my piano. And it's a good way to make a piano lessons. People who have done it for the first time, they're very amazed how much the input and the profit is, even if I'm not physically in the same room. So I reserve the Wednesdays afternoon. You write an email and I can confirm or make another proposition. And then we can Skype. This is my nick in Skype, and then we are connected and we start communicating. So this was the Skype lesson. Now comes the ergonomic piano bench. I already mentioned it. Here at the product description, you see it's a very stable product. Under the seat is the double pantograph. This is double security, and it does not move and shake for many years like many other piano benches which only have a single pantograph. And here is the excerpt of Dr. Habermann, she is a medical doctor, Anna Maria Habermann, from Milano in Italy, and she is a pianist as well. She has got a piano diploma at the Conservatory of Milano, and she explains that the spine column here is sort of pushed back when you sit on a horizontal bench, and the support here is under-optimal, and you have tensions in the shoulder area. So once the thighs are diagonal by this diagonal seat, the spine column is balanced here and the shoulder is relaxed, so you have a much better transmission of the weight. I can confirm that already having discovered my piano technique, and when I got this piano bench, I was improving my technique automatically without practicing, just because of this better conditions of the support. I had a client in the United States. She was organist in a congregation, and she had back pains. She couldn't even sit a half hour without pains. And she ordered this bench for a congregation and had a general rehearsal of 2 or 3 hours. She could sit all the time without any pain, and the concert the day after was the same, and this made her order right away the second bench for her privately for her home. So this was the ergonomic piano bench. I can strongly recommend to use it. This is the online piano class which you have bought because we are in this course. Now comes the piano fingering system, which will be your benefit from the course. When you have written me the first feedback email, I can send you the link to this piano fingering edition. You see this picture, there's somebody with 6 fingers, he would have to rewrite all the fingerings. This picture of Wilhelm Busch is famous. And it shows the Fuga del Diavolo, how complicated fingering can be. So this is just the very beginning of my thorough essay. And when you buy it, you get 33 piano pieces, which is more than this. And I will show you how this looks. And what big bonus this is, that you really got a treasure from which you can live a long time. Yeah, here you see the list of downloads. Here you can look for the composer's resume, sort of. Very interesting. Here you can look about the Wikipedia information of the piece, which is sometimes part of a series of pieces. Then you can download the music sheet itself without any fingering. Here, it's the music and no fingering at all. So you are totally free to play like this, or you can write whatever you want in your way, your personal way. And here in the fingering edition you get my personal proposition, which fingers you can take. They come, of course, from my lot of experience, and I apply this fingering article. Then you even get a MIDI file, which you can open in a music program or like this. Of course, it is just mechanical. It's not musically played, but it gives you the data in the MIDI format. And here you even get something which you will never get by any editor worldwide. Nobody is so crazy as I am to give this out of my hand, but it shows that I trust you. I can give you here the music edition. You can open it with the professional notation program, Finale. Maybe it's an old file, but it will be opened by the new versions. You can go into it. You can put whatever you want. You can cancel notes. You can add notes. And you can edit anything. The arcs, like this. You can take it away or add it. So it's a full editable professional notation file. Have you ever seen that? I don't believe. If so, then tell me, please. Here you get a YouTube link on which piano I played it, the same piece, if I have recorded it. So here I finish this demonstration of the piano accessoires department, especially on the last recording of the Imperial piano. You can perfectly work on the sound balance in this piece with its many harmonics. It's fantastic. So this is about piano fingering, and you have lots of fingering pieces there, even some scan of music sheets like Mendelssohn Bartholdy, which shows a very complex fingering. I haven't edited this electronically yet, and it's a lot of work to do there. Pieces of for the advanced course, as well as some pieces for the professional course in this list, and it will grow and grow. So that was it. Have fun taking use and profit from the piano accessoires department. Get your piano action model at your bench and whatever you want and need. Bye bye.